Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have another episode of the RTG. I think, maybe it should be an episode of the RTG. I'm not too sure. I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be, but it's going to be somewhere around. It's going to be a squad builder, basically. It's all we're going to do today. I'm going to show you guys my FUT Champs team. The first time I've done a squad builder basically all year, technically, because I haven't really done a video specifically on a squad that I'm using for FUT Champs. I have played 4 games of FUT Champs. I've gone 3-1, and man, let me tell you guys before I get into the video, if you guys could drop a like on the video, can we get 10 likes on the squad builder, man? It's one of my best teams that I've had. It's the best team I've had all year, and it's a very, very, very good squad that I'm very, very happy with, and I really like how it plays. So let me tell you guys just really quick what has been going on. So I played 3 games. I crushed all my opponents. I've scored like 4, 5, and 6 in my first 3 games, so I scored a total of 15 goals in the first 3 games, which is crazy, which means this team is very, very good at scoring goals. This team is very, I'll get into that in a sec, but I came up against my 4th game against Marco Van Basten and Gattuso icons. The Gattuso was a baby, and it was the 91 Van Basten, which I don't know which one that is. 91 Van Basten, so it was the middle Van Basten. It was this guy. So how much is this guy going for? He's going for 750,000 coins. I came up against him. This card, his shooting is the best in the game. His finishing is a joke. This card is the biggest joke I have ever played against. It happened to me in FIFA 18, it happened to me in this game. You literally just press B and it goes in every time. It was the most ridiculous thing. He scored from, like, the goal's right here, and he would score from behind the goal. He could do anything. It was ridiculous. If you guys want an icon that's critical and can score from anywhere and doesn't really take much skill to use, then go pick up Van Basten, man. But I just wanted to go on a little rant there because I'm just telling you guys, that card is ridiculous. It destroyed me, and I mean, I'm not even mad. Like, I was playing against a pretty solid player, which is why I couldn't really do much. But at the same time, I did play very, very well, and this team does play very well. So we're gonna put in the 3 guys from the thumbnail, which I believe we're gonna start off from the back. So for the goalkeeper, we're gonna go for a goalkeeper. We're gonna go for the 2nd highest rated goalkeeper in the game. Used to be the highest rated. We're gonna go for Manuel Neuer. Now, this card is very, very good. I have a basic on him, so it gives him, like, essentially 99 everything. You guys will, I will go back to him when he does get more chem, but that is who I have gone for. Next up, we have a special center back who I did pack, actually from a 15k pack a couple of days ago, believe it or not. We have COSTA Manolas, who has 4 games played for me so far. He's on a basic chem style. He's 6'2", low high, and this card is just so good, man. The way he feels agile on the ball, even though he has only 70 agility plus the boost, I guess. Reactions is good, composure is good, pace is phenomenal, man. This guy tackles everything as well, wins headers. Like, he is just such a good center back, and I want to keep this guy, but at this moment in time, he's going for, like, I think 130, 40, something like that. He's going for 125, man. That is so cheap for a guy that's this good. Like, this is basically an icon center back. Pair him up with Varane, you have the best center back pairing in the game. Like, I would go for Varane and Courtois here, but I'm going for sorry, you guys shouldn't have heard that. Well, we're going for another Bayern Munich striker here. We're going for Robert Lewandowski, 90 rated. Look at this guy, 111,000 coins, 4 games played, 7 goals, and 1 assist. This guy has been phenomenal for me. Fantastic in FUT Champs. This guy is so, so good. His finishing, his 4-star makes him so good, man. Shooting across goal with that 4-star weak foot scores me so many goals because the shot power is good, the finishing is good, and I have an engine on him, so he gets a boost in pace, dribbling, and passing, which is phenomenal. That's exactly what I want, because his shooting is, in my opinion, is already fantastic, and just boosting him in pace so he can get a bit more pace boost, a bit more agility and all that, and then maybe a bit more passing so he can place a target mid striker and like boost that curve, boost that short passing. I think it does boost that short passing and boost the free kick accuracy, I think, as well. We're gonna see at the end when they all get the boost, but we're gonna go back to the back. Those are the 3 thumbnail players, I believe it is, and I have them in a kind of cool different color just because, I mean, they're not actual cards in the game, so it's not really clickbait, but I just wanted to have something fun, something different for you guys to kind of see, except I think Manolas on the thumbnail should be in inform. So we're going to start off with our other center back. Now, I do have, of course, I did pack Virgil van Dijk, who's on the bench right here, and I said in a previous video that I want to take a break from him. I kind of want to step away from him just because I've had him in my last 2 teams or 3 teams for the weekend league. I think it's the last 2, and he hasn't he's been in every team, and in the last 2 weekend leagues I have kind of struggled. So I kind of just want to not use him for a bit and see if he's like maybe somewhat of the problem. He's medium 6'4". He's fantastic center back, arguably the best center back in the Premier League in my opinion. But we have gone for a strong link, or should I say a perfect link to Manuel Neuer, and that is going to be Jerome Boateng. Now I bought him for how many coins? I bought him for 74,500 coins with a shadow, 4-star weak foot, 6'4", medium, same as Virgil van Dijk. But this guy, man, just such a good card. 89 tackling. I don't know why he only gets +2 on stand tackle with the shadow. That's kind of annoying, but I mean, I guess what are you going to do? He gets 76 acceleration with 81 sprint speed, makes him phenomenal. Great strength, great aggression, decent jumping, great heading accuracy, good reaction and composure, fantastic long pass, and decent short passing. This guy's just very, very good. 6'4", paired up with 6'2", and these guys have very, very good pace together. It's such a good partnership, and it's one of my favorites. Now, you guys are probably going to think, how am I going to get Manuels on full chem? Well, that's actually the problem here. So we're going to go for a gold right back who is untradeable in my club. We're going to go for João. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'm pretty sure with the O, the Portuguese O is or the A, I don't know, João Cancelo, Jean, it's supposed to be Jean. I don't know. If you guys are Portuguese or speak Portuguese, let me know, because I don't think I'm right. But this guy is very, very good. I really do like him in the game. He's fast, he's tall, he is good at crossing, he just plays very, very well. He fits very well into my system, at least. He plays back, he goes up, he has decent stamina. I mean, in my opinion, he's one of the best right backs in the game, and I haven't tried out his inform, but I would love to in the future, basically. At the left back spot, we're going to go for the cheapest player in the whole team. We're not going for David Alaba, we're going for Ruslan. Now, I just didn't want to try out David Alaba. I didn't see why I should spend so many coins on a left back that's not even one of the best. Alaba's, I've heard decent things about him, but at the same time, he's not too great. So I just went with Ruslan, 3-star, 5'9" left foot, with very decent all-around stats. So I put a backbone on him. Passing, defending, and physical has been boosted, and that makes him very, very good. Let's look at the boost for Manuel Neuer. Basically gives him 97 kicking, 94 handling, 97 diving, and 94 positioning. So he gets very, very good stats there. Boateng right here gets a very nice boost as well from all that good stuff. So next though, we're going to go for our CDM from the Calcio A. We're going to go for Raja 9 goal. And now, of course, he transferred to Inter over the summer. High work rates, 3-star, 5'9". Not at Roma anymore, unfortunately. But this card, every time I've come up against him, he ruins my day, and that's exactly what I wanted to do to other people, so I just went ahead and put him in the team. 86 interceptions plus 8, man, gives him 94 interceptions, 90 stand tackle, 99 slide tackle, and this guy's he's such a good midfielder, and he's so good in game. One of my favorite midfielders so far I've tried in this game. Speaking of favorite midfielders, we're going to go for our second player. I guess might as well just put him in. Goretzka is going to be our other player right here. Gets a perfect link to Boateng, strong link to Lewandowski. Leon Goretzka, man, this guy is just fantastic. 6'2", high work rates, all-around stats, great short passing, great dribbling, just everything you want in a box-to-box midfielder, and he's so fast, he's so good at getting the ball back, he's so good at passing it. This guy was my favorite super sub in the whole game last year for a gold card. In my opinion, the best gold midfielder in the game last year, and this guy, he's just fantastic, and it's cool that he's at Bayern now because he gets strong links to players like Lewandowski, and Boateng, which is very, very cool. So he's not on my bench, right? Okay, so we're going to go for the other center mid who's actually untradeable. So we're going to go untradeable items right here, and we're going to go to the Calcio A once again. We're going to go for Milinkovic-Savic, who I packed a long time ago, 85 games, 11 goals, and 7 assists. I have him untradeable, how I said, and he's just a super sub. He never really plays in the first team, but this time he's actually in the team. So 4-star, 6'3", high medium work rates. Just an all-around player once again, man. And I have basic on him because I want the stats to kind of just get boosted all around. And I should probably put something like an anchor on him, maybe a shadow, make him a great box-to-box midfielder and just to win the ball back. But, man, this guy's just fantastic. He's very, very good. And you guys will see what I switch into in-game. Sometimes I start off the game in here like this, but sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm playing. Next up, we're going to go for our second-to-last player. Gets a strong link from Bayern players. We're going to go for James Rodriguez. 88 rated center attacking midfield. 4 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. Very solid for a center attacking midfield so far. It's 3-star weak for 4-star skills, left foot, medium, 5'11". I have bought him with a Hunter, 96 shot power, 88 finishing, 85 attacking positioning. what's that, 95 penalties and 99 volleys. Like, this guy's just, his dribbling and passing is already so good. There's not really a reason why I would want to boost that. His physical, in my opinion, is so low that you can't really be boosting that, so there's really no points. And then I guess the pace is something that's worth boosting. So 85 pace and 79 sprint speed is decent with the Hunter. Just a very, very, very good card. And these three have been fantastic. The Bayern Death Triangle, as I'm going to want to call it. And then for our last player from the Calcio, it gets a strong link to Raja Nango and gets him on full chem. We have, I almost said Mobile, Mertens, who has a dead eye on him, man. This guy, 4 games, 0 goals and 5 assists. He's basically been assisting a bunch, not really scoring too much. Doesn't get in many positions to score, but this guy, 99 finishing, 90 shot power, 86 long shots, 87 curve. Like, he has everything you want in a striker. His stamina is not that great, but his dribbling is fantastic already. So players like, let's say, Mertens or James, if they get tired, I sub them out and I put someone off the bench. So this is the team that I go into FUT Champs with, and I start with this team. But if I start struggling, let me show you guys what I want to do. So I don't actually have it set up. I'm going to do it live, basically. So I go to defensive. I usually do that. And then I put constant pressure. I drop back once, and I drop back again. And then I put possession. And then I like putting, like, I like getting my players up there for corners. So I do this. Players in box, I kind of put that down just because I don't really, I mean, Lewandowski is the only guy that can really head. And then for free kicks, I just shoot at the goal, so there's really no points. So we go to formations. We switch formations. I really want to. I really have been liking this formation. Let me find it. Where is it? 4-3-1-2. So I really have liked 4-3-1-2, and this is the exact team. Like, I like when I switch to 4-3-1-2. It perfectly switches to what I want. So what I do as I go to instructions, I go to Leon Goretzka, put him on stay back, and I put him on stick to position and then cover center. That's all I put. I leave Goretzka as is, and then I put Joao Cancelo as stay back and Ruslan stay back. James Rodriguez stay forward, and I leave these two as they are. The two strikers stay like that. Sometimes I put Nainggolan as cover center or stay back while attacking, but most of the time I just leave it alone. So that is what I do have. That is my game plan for kind of more just defensive. Attacking, I don't really know what I want to do for attacking. I would probably go for like a 4-2-4 kind of, just because I feel like that's, I mean, I'm not gonna just go into that just because I'm just gonna leave it like that because I feel like that's gonna take too long. But one more thing before I do end this video. I've been talking a lot, and I know this video is probably getting a bit long, but this is my bench basically: Scream Koke, Lucas, Lozano, Giovinco, Dembele, Depay, Van Dijk. One thing I'm going to change is I'm going to take out Lucas and put Kylian Mbappe on. I mean, I can't not have this guy, one of the best players in the game, on my bench. I should have him in my first 11, but there's really, like, you guys are probably saying, how is he not, like, in place of Mertens, in place of Lewandowski? If I don't have Neymar, it's basically impossible to get him into teams. I don't have French players that are good enough. Rabiot, I hate. Payet's not meta. Fekir's not that great. Depay is hard to link with him. Yeah. It's just hard. Neymar only gets strong linked to him. Cavani's not usable. Verratti's not usable. It's just so hard to get him into teams, especially since he's a right winger now. That's why I just have him on the bench. And I kind of was just trying to force him into teams, and it would make me kind of have to make sacrifices in other places where I wouldn't want to. I have Cruz and Marcelo on my reserves. Not really meta players, not players I really enjoy in FUT Champs, but guys that I will be using for fun, I guess, from time to time. They're just going to be on my reserves. I have Gigi Buffon there, untradeable there as well. Most guys that I bring on is, I would probably bring on Mbappe, Lozano, and Giovinco for the free kicks, even though I do have James and Lewandowski, who are great. Lozano for the pace. This guy feels so agile on the ball. He's so fast, and he's one of my favorite players off the bench. Mbappe, just for the finishing, I would sub him on striker. Dembele, if one of these three midfielders are getting tired, I sub on Dembele for them, even though they do have pretty good stamina. 86 stamina on him. I think he has 93 for Raja, and then 85 for Milinkovic. So they really don't get tired. And then Memphis Depay, if I want some skills up there, I go ahead and put him in. If I want some shot power there, I put him in. He's very, very good. I really like him on this game. Mbappe kind of does the same job with the skills, and he's just kind of a bit of a better Memphis Depay, I would say. And then Virgil van Dijk, if I like get a red card or something in one of my two center backs, I would sub out like James and then put Virgil van Dijk in for my center backs, because he's just one of the best center backs in the game. So that is basically my team. I know I've talked a while, but I just wanted to show you guys what I have been rocking with this weekend league and what I'm going to be rocking with in my next 27 games or 26 games because I have played 4. This is a very long video. It's 15 minutes. So if you guys did stick around, I really appreciate you guys. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel for some more daily content. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Team of the Week predictions. Team of the Week number 7, 8, something like that. I don't know. Let me move that out of the way. 186 squad rating. That is the team, and the team names the comeback. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next video. Have a fantastic day, and I am out.